Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. This is DarthWookie here and we are starting episode 5 of our Let's Play Minecraft Adventure series. Back down here in the cave, our goblin cave that we haven't finished yet. Last episode we finished up some of our mining run and we're going to head back here, get a few things done around here. I got a short montage to show you of all the stuff, the mining I did off camera after we went through all of that. I went ahead and added, went ahead and kept everything separate. And this is kind of our haul. We got tons of iron. More iron than I think we'll ever need. Well, at least for the time being. Got a good amount of diamonds, decent amount of gold, lots of redstone, lots of lapis, a few interesting things in the zombie spawner, and I went back and picked up the loot from the skeleton spawner that I found earlier in the series off camera. We got a music disc, some golden apples, a couple name tags, which is great because we want to name those wolves that we have tamed. We got some seeds that we need to get planted, and horse armor. Now, I'm going to bring this with us because today, hopefully, we'll be doing some exploring and find some horses. Well, we will be doing some exploring. Hopefully, while we're exploring, we find some horses. So first off, I want to show you guys kind of what happened at the end of the last episode. Finished up going through that cave that we found and gathered not all the resources, but I'd say most of the resources. I think we'll be set for a while and don't have to go caving unless we need to find something specific. So I'm going to show you guys a little montage that I made of that endeavor, and I will meet you guys here in a few minutes when you're done watching that. Yep, this is fun. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun for me to put together, and I just thought it was a little more interesting than just me caving the whole time. I actually really like that. If I do a caving episode in the future, I'll try to talk about a different subject instead of just commentating on what I'm doing, just because I think that'd be more interesting. So I want to go through a quick few changes here at the cave, the tunnel that we have here. Some of the things I've done around here. We finished up in our building episode kind of this tunnel area, and just wanted to run through here and show you guys some of the changes I made. I widened this path out, but haven't put any blocks down yet. Added a little fence here, spread this waterfall out a little bit. I think I might have done expanding on some of the walls around here too. I got this leveled out a little better, and it's definitely a better curve and a more gradual increase to it. I really like it. I got the outside kind of done, and it looks kind of more like it was there, and I just kind of added half slabs for now to stop mobs from spawning, but we'll end up putting something around here. But I kind of wanted it to look like, you know, that path behind there was dug out, and so might kind of want to change and have that come out a little further still, maybe a little bit over that path. come out towards that path. But right now I think that looks pretty good, and I'm pretty happy with that. This place is starting to come together. We got some trails, some paths we can use to get around, and I'm really excited about that. I'm gonna put up some more fences, kind of just make it look, like this place is being used. I also moved some of the junk items out of our chest and try to organize our stuff in here a little better. And we also kind of got like a to-do list that I'm going to start. I think I'll probably add something a little more permanent later. But for now, this is going to be where we put our to-do list. Oh, real quick, I figured out that why I did not have sound. Turns out that if you have the player sounds off in your music and sounds, I thought that was other players, like on multiplayer servers. Turns out that's actually your own sounds also. So that's like footsteps, picking up items. I didn't hear sounds. There you go, the little click. So got that figured out. It's actually kind of embarrassing. Anyways, so we have a to-do list. First of all, in order to take care of all of this stuff, or at least most of the iron, instead of just using the 2 furnaces that I have set up in here, we're going to go ahead and build a smelting room. That's going to be our next project that we add in here. We're also going to do our searching for a village, slash horses, is kind of what we're going to work on today. Hopefully we can find some cool stuff. And then I also have an idea for kind of like a farm area slash fishing dock area up on the surface. So I have a much better mindset of what I want to do down here and kind of what I think it needs to look like and what some of the projects are going to be in the future. So I'm really excited about that. I'll explain a lot of that further in another episode, since this is kind of, I want this to be more adventure and I want to get out there, so the episode's not too long. But rest assured, probably in the next episode after we come back, we'll go out for a while, have some fun, and then when we come back in the next episode, we'll do some building down in here, and I have a couple cool ideas I think to get us started. So I'm gonna go ahead and I think, oh there, grab all our food, and I'm gonna head on out of the cave. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is we are going to make a map, and I believe I have all the required resources on me, and this is what we're going to use for our exploration today. So we're kind of just going to look in this immediate area of what's around us, and I don't think you're supposed to shift click them. Okay, so there we go. So that's north. We're going to go ahead and try and expand this map out a little bit so we can get a wider view of where we're going to be going. I think we should be good. Yeah, that's pretty good. So I think first things first, we're just going to head on land and just kind of follow this peninsula over here. This is kind of heading back towards spawn, so we're going to run by our first little hut, and don't know the exact spot of original spawn. I think it's supposed to be around 0, but I don't know if that's still the same thing. Let's see, we're heading kind of in that direction. Let's see what's over here. Actually, I think spawn's up this way. Ideally we find a horse today or a village. Either of those two things I would be extremely happy with. Horse just to make adventure in the future a lot easier, and a village maybe so we can start getting some more advanced things going on. And I'm gonna go ahead and not worry about the chickens, but I'm gonna pick up all the eggs. Hopefully we can get a couple chickens spawned and get our own farm going on. Let's see, I'm not seeing anything. No horses, no villages off that way, and that's kind of off the map too, so we're not going to worry about that. Just going to go ahead and pick up all these eggs. Go ahead and keep exploring, heading off this way. I think we can just go off here to the side of the map and then go straight down and kind of just loop around back here on the earth, on the ground, and see if we find anything. Hopefully we run into like a plains biome. maybe down south of us, and we can get some exploring done down there. Maybe find a desert or a temple or a jungle temple or something. I'd also be happy with just finding a couple different biomes so I can get a few different types of wood, like for building materials. So like now that we have spruce up here, that's great. So we can pick that up. Already have birch, so we don't need that. Is there anything interesting off this way? It does not look like it. Nothing on the map. I don't think there's anything. I'm not exactly sure what all the structures look like now. I feel like there's been some changes to villages and some stuff, and I'm not sure what the structures all look like. I'm going to... That's one sapling, 2 saplings. Okay, we're good. Probably should stay longer, but don't really need to. So we're gonna go ahead and head off this way. Keep picking up eggs. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's more eggs. Yes. Let's see. That kind of does not look like there's anything over there, and I don't think horses spawn in that biome. So we're gonna kind of make our way down this way still. Start heading south now, since we've reached the edge of the map. Not really running into much. I don't like these hills. I'm glad we didn't spawn in this area because this is so boring to build in. Just dirt. Lots of dirt. All you see is the side of the mountains the whole time. I'm actually really happy with being underground so far. Since it's my first time building there. Thought it would be a lot more difficult than it has been, but I think I'm getting some really good ideas and really excited about it. Still taiga. There we go, we found the plains. Look at that, off in the distance we found a plains biome, which is perfect because we are looking for horses. Or anything else of interest, but mainly horses. So we're gonna go off the map here a little bit, but I think we should be fine. I might build a few pillars just to kind of help guide me back here to this corner. Okay guys, we're back here again. Got some stuff collected here. I'm just gonna leave a few pillars pointing me back in the right direction, and hopefully if we make it back to here, we should be able to get back on the map and figure out where we're going. Don't really need that since it's not showing us much. So keep your eyes open. We're looking for horses, and I'm not really worried about if they're fast or not or anything, because any horse has got to be faster than running on foot. And I think we just found the world's smallest plains biome, because we have explored it all already. I don't think we're gonna have any trouble finding our way back to our pillar and then back to the cave after this. Wow, that was a great exploration episode, guys. Okay guys, I traveled a couple hundred more blocks here, and I am just right here on the map, not too far away from where we just were when I left you guys. I found another plains biome, and I just peeked over the top there, and I found some donkeys. So I'm hoping that I can make it through the night here, and that there are some horses also. I did not bring a bed, however, because I did not want to set my spawn and then die and then lose everything. I want to at least go back to our cave there, our home. So I'm gonna have to try and make it through the night, fight it out here, and see if we can find a loyal steed in the morning. See, look at the zombies even have those. It must be because of Halloween, because they're different. Because that one's like a jack-o'-lantern. That's not even just a pumpkin. So they must just have like a 50% chance of spawning with with a pumpkin on their head. That's cool though. I like that. I wonder if they do anything. I wonder if they spawn with like pumpkin pie on their head for Thanksgiving. Anything like that. Okay, yep. So here are the donkeys. I don't want to stay too close to them in case we have an accidental creeper explosion. Not that that's ever happened. Ooh, it is nighttime. I did not think about that. Oh. Okay, guys, we are back here again, and I found a little hole in the ground and walled myself up just to make it through the night. And it's getting ready to be daytime soon, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop out here and see what we got. There were donkeys. Where'd they all go? Oh, here's one. Okay. Is there any more? There's another hole I found. Well, there's one. I thought there were two, or I could have swore there were 2 or 3 of them. When did we first? Oh, here's another one. Okay, yep. I know what I'm talking about. I'm not blind. There's a creeper. We'll get him with our axe. 2. Got him. Alright, well, we got 2 donkeys at least. So we can take one. There's a third one. I knew there were 3. I did not get a chance to look any further into this plains biome, though I guess donkeys kind of like, rare. They're more rare than the horses are, I think, because it's a small chance that a horse will spawn as a donkey because you can't put the chest on the horse. So maybe we'll just be happy with these guys for now, and I will go ahead and try and tame one of these guys, and this will be our majestic steed that we ride back. Although I do not get to put horse on or armor on him. Ooh, okay, this one's kind of slow. Maybe we will check them all just to see. You know, it doesn't hurt to check them out. Doesn't hurt to just to look and see what we got going on here. This one really not that much better. We're gonna go ahead and get me back on there and take the saddle. We're gonna go ahead and try and tame this one too and see if there's any significant difference. Otherwise, I'm just gonna I'll probably go back and get the first one just because I feel bad. I said I wasn't gonna care if they were good or bad, and then I decided I did. And actually, he does seem a little bit faster, although he's probably not. I'm just saying that now. So we're gonna take that and put it on him, and off we go. Actually, now this one seems faster too. See, look at how much easier exploring is when you have a steed, a noble steed to ride upon. And just want to take a quick peek around here and see if there are any horses, but it doesn't look like it, unfortunately. So we're just gonna head back to the cave. Okay, guys, we made it back safe and sound. We're back at the cave now, and I made a little hole for our donkey up on the surface and left him up there. He should be pretty safe. We'll have to think of some permanent solutions for where we're gonna put our horses and stuff up on the surface, or even if we can create some kind of method of bringing them down here. I don't know, that could be really interesting. Got a few things to mention. We didn't technically get anything done on our list, although probably look for a horse should have been on there. So I guess that's like half done. So maybe we won't add it to the done column until we actually find a horse. But we also did get some meat from some cows we saw along the way, so we have upgraded from potatoes. That's right. Now we are warriors and adventurers, and we can nums on the steaks. Although I'm not hungry now. Maybe I can jump a little bit or run around and get a little... Oh, no. Okay. Well, anyways, we got some steak now. So thanks for joining me on this adventure today. Let me know if you found this more interesting or less interesting maybe than like the building or the mining episodes. I thought it was a lot of fun, and I'm really glad that we got something done, found something. We'll have to plan another adventure soon. I think I want to get a little bit more work done around here though. So we might not do any more adventuring, maybe for an episode or two at least. I do want to get one thing done on the list, so I think we're going to start with the smelting room next. So hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment with some suggestions just to help me improve my content, or again, names for this cave, like the Wookie Tavern or something like that. Thanks again. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.